Hey agents, well, I walked away with one of the most valuable lessons in 20 years on a property. 155 showings, 5 contracts that were canceled. Every single time when people ended up walking through, they located the same issues every single time. Over 500,000 online impressions. And guess what? Got one of these lessons. And this is what I learned. Maybe 5 years ago, I would have thought, the market's just bad. Like this is the craziest market in 2021. It's just something's wrong, right? 10 years ago, maybe I would have said, hey seller, like, what are you doing? Now what I've learned is it's all me. Everything that happens with our clients, with what we do and how we do it, belongs to us. And our job is to lead them, and help them understand. Folks, 155 showings. 155, that is a record, by the way. That is opportunities to collect data to know what is to happen next. But I knew that my client had limitations. Limitations on what they could fix, limitations on what they could lower their price to, and limitations about the next steps to keep it, hold it, rent it. And we went over all of this, but I waited way too long. I thought I could outperform the market and get somebody else in, when the reality is something needed to happen. But agents, I just want to let you know, experience is valuable, but borrowed experience is priceless. And when you find and you have the opportunity, this is why I share these videos, to know I made the mistake of not acting quicker and helping them know this is what needs to happen, or we need to take it off the market. This is the thing. We knew what needed to happen, but we kept going through the same process, showing the property, getting an offer, going under contract, cancel, getting an offer, going through a contract, find the same objections, cancel. And I knew that we ended up having some issues, that I knew we had some limitations. And so what are things that I could have done? I could have been more creative and said, look, I'm going to take care of these $10,000 in repairs. I could have recorded it against the title. Would they have not had the money based on the price? That could have been an issue. We would have had to negotiate it, but it had to be done. That could have been an option. We discussed it. It didn't make sense. They didn't want to put more money into it. Hey, could we reduce the price? We can't reduce the price anymore. It doesn't make sense anymore. Hey, could we rent it? We don't want to rent it. It doesn't make sense. Again, the decision that I made is I didn't act quickly enough. So what I would tell you as you're evaluating with your clients, what do I do? How should I do it? Act quickly. Make sure you're telling them the truth. Make sure that you just set standards as far as this is what the next steps are going to be, and kind of future pace the opportunities. I future paced it, but as I future paced it, I just continued to have showings and activity and offers, as opposed to saying, look, if this deal cancels, this is what we're going to do. As opposed to, this deal canceled, let's see if we can get another, right? But just as a note, I just want you to know, look, we have to lead our clients with complete integrity, have conviction of what we know is true, interpret the data, and make a decision. If for some reason it doesn't make sense, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to just part as friends and say, I'm looking forward to assisting you the best I can. Here are the things I can help you with. A, B, C, D, E. If nothing in that thing fits, it's okay. Let's go ahead and part so you can spend your time, effort, and energy on things that are productive to the gifts you have to be able to give to the others, or maybe this one has stopped. Anyway, folks, wishing you the best of luck. Hopefully you can learn from my lessons. It was a good lesson for me. It was just one of those things. It's like, this is what I'm going to make an adjustment on. I'm going to make decisions quicker, and I'm going to make sure that I have those in place and in writing so we can make a decision sooner, as opposed to hoping and praying, because that is not a strategy in today's market. Best of luck. Talk to you soon. Thanks.